Hey, while I was on vacation, there was a new update for the DMC3HD style switcher. Now, he's added a couple things, but one of them I can't test because I don't have double trigger. I haven't played long enough to get it, and the editor to unlock it doesn't seem to be working. But he's added a mobility update, or option, which allows you to change how many jumps and dashes you get. So for dash level 1, you can put like 9 dashes or something. Menu's still kind of screwed up on my end, so I can't show it as well as I'd like, but right now I have it on 5 dashes. Also, there's a game speed option as well. Now for the weapons, these only work while in double trigger, but the problem is that he does not have the crazy combo buffer option in yet. If you ever use the old style switcher, you're actually able to reduce the amount of mashing you needed to do to get a crazy combo out, which, I don't know about you, this game came out when I was either 18 or 19. I think I was actually 19 when this came out. And I could barely do the crazy combos then. It took a lot of effort. Now, it's been almost 15 years and I have never really been good at mashing. Mashing's never really been one of my strong suits. So, if you do mess with this, then you might want to wait until he actually puts in the crazy combo buffer stuff. So, I'm not going to play through a whole map. I'm just going to show the mobility changes. And after this, I'm going to tab out to my Chrome window and show you the stuff that he's going to be working on the roadmap.
Come on, wimp.
So I have 5 dashes at level 1. I think I'm only at Trickster level 1 too, so I can't like show too much. But this is pretty fun to have. You could theoretically give yourself like unlimited dashes and just kind of ignore that whole aspect of the game. So let me pull this up again. The menu's not cooperating. I'm gonna have to ask him how I can fix that on my end, especially since I back him on Patreon. He might actually listen to me. But you can change everything from the air tricks to the trick up, trick down, sky star, and then all the dashes as well. I messed around with the speeds, but I wasn't really able to get too much to happen there. So let me go ahead and I'll do one fight. Alright, so that's basically the gist of it. So let me switch over to Chrome here. So right now, it's pretty basic. He's at 0.1 right now, and these are all the things he wants to add. So some of the things that are going to be juicy is allowing for double jumps or air hikes regardless of the selected weapon. So that's going to open up things a lot. That's going to reduce a lot of the necessity to constantly switch weapons all the time. Arcade mode, I have no clue what that is, but that sounds fun. Boss rush is pretty self-explanatory. You can kind of already do that with Mission 18, but I don't know, maybe he'll have some kind of different flair to it or something. So allowing to switch through all 5 weapons and devil arms, or devil arms and firearms is going to be available, like it was on the old style switcher. Introduce remappable hotkeys for certain options that can be executed or toggled. I'm not sure if that means like the guarding and the dashing. I actually asked him for that, but he kind of ignored my request, so I'll have to ask him exactly what that means. So training mode is going to be added as well. That's definitely going to open up this game a lot. I probably will be able to actually do some cool stuff in Style Switcher that way, instead of right now where I'm just kind of like winging it. Here we go, a crazy combo buffer requirement adjustments. That means, say to do something like a million stab or million stab off a stinger, you can set it so that you only have to push the button like a couple times instead of mashing like crazy. So that makes things easier, both for old folks like me, people who don't, you know, have the ability to mash that much, which is kind of always something that I've had. Mashing's never really been some of my one of my strong suits in gaming. So it's probably better to wait for that before you mess around with the speeds too much. I'll try to get the DT working so that I can test that out, but like I said, it's just going to make the crazy combos harder to do. You can mess around with red orb reach and the magic point depletion rate, instant cutscene skipping, enemy wave editor, and the rest of the stuff's kind of random. Now, he's also going to be doing stuff for the other games as well. There's a bunch of quality of life changes for the original game. Local multiplayer would be pretty cool, especially with something like Parsec. You could probably get like some online co-op going with that. And then if you want to be a masochist and play DMC2 again, he's also planning some quality of life changes for that as well. So if you haven't already, you should definitely check out this mod if you have the PC version. The game is on sale pretty often. I haven't really had any problems with it. I did have the weird frame rate issue when the Twitch version came out for DMC1, but that's been fixed now, so it's definitely a good port. Anyway, hope this helps you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.